Good evening, folks. It is my pleasure to call the Wednesday, January 17th, 2024 meeting of the Farmville Planning Commission to order. Thank you to those that are joining us online. We are going to ask for a roll call.
Mr. Patterson,
I am present.
Ms. Johnson, Mr. Davenport,
Here.
Dr. Miller,
Here.
Ms. O'Connor,
Here.
Mr. Weiss,
Here.
Mr. Crute.
Here.
Excellent. We will now take a look at the agenda for tonight's meeting and ask that once someone is ready, that you make a motion to approve the agenda.
So move.
Second.
It's been moved and second. All those in favor of approving the agenda signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it. Our first meeting of the calendar year is the annual organizational meeting, the election of officers for 2024. We will nominate a chairperson, a vice chairperson, and a secretary of the commission. We will first start with the nomination and election of the chairperson. Do we have any nominations?
I nominate Cameron Patterson.
I accept.
Second.
Any additional nominations? Jerry.
I move that the nominations be closed.
Second.
All those in favor of the nomination of the election of Cameron Patterson as chairperson signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. We now have the nomination and election of vice chairperson. I nominate Jerry Davenport to continue as vice chairperson,
Second.
or to be vice chairperson. Are there any additional nominations for the position of vice chairperson?
I move that we close the nominations.
Second.
All those in favor of the election of Jerry Davenport as vice chairperson signify by saying aye.
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 Those opposed? The ayes have it. We are now standing in need of a secretary of the commission. Do we have any nominations? I nominate, no, okay. Abby, will you do it? Cool. I will nominate Abby O'Connor to serve as secretary of the commission. Is there a second?
Second.
I accept.
Move to close the nominations.
Second.
All those in favor of the election of Abby O'Connor to the position of secretary signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. All righty. Our organizational meeting is complete. Thank you to our officers for the 2024 calendar year. All righty. A consideration of the minutes from the November 15th, 2023 meeting of the Planning Commission. We do have one adjustment to the minutes, a small but important, well, no, I take that back. That wasn't the minutes. Do we have any corrections for the minutes?
I move that we approve the minutes as submitted.
Second.
It's been moved and second that we approve the minutes from the November 15th, 2023 meeting. All those in favor of approval of the minutes signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? The ayes have it. There is, we do have a public participation portion of the meeting. Speakers have 3 minutes to make statements on non-agenda items. Madam Clerk, do we have any folks signed up?
No, sir.
Thank you. We are moving on. There is no old business to consider, but we do have 2 new business items tonight. Item A, a consideration and adoption of the 2023 annual report and 2024 goals. If you take a look in your meeting packet, the report has been put together that summarizes activity from the 2023 calendar year. Would love to take a moment to allow you all to walk through that and offer any corrections or additions as you see fit. So I'll just pause for a bit. And I did note the correction under the 2024 proposed actions under the first bullet, just to add an S to the request, just to reflect that we will have multiple requests to review during the 2024 calendar year. That's the first bullet point under 2024 proposed action. I think as you all walk through the report, we had a productive year as a commission with 9 meetings held and 1 work session. We had quite a few recommendations that we offered to the council. We were able to do a deep dive regarding the plan unit development. And, so I really appreciate everyone's engagement during the 2023 year. I think the work we were able to do adds some really good additions to our community.
Mr. Chairman, does the report require a motion to adopt it?
Yes, if we could have that motion, we'll send it forth.
I move to adopt the report as corrected in that first bullet point under 2024 proposed actions.
Second.
It has been moved in second that we adopt the 2023 report that will be submitted to town council. All those in favor of approving signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? The ayes have it. Thank you all very much. Look forward to sharing this and to the good work in the year ahead. Item B of new business is a consideration and adoption of the 2024 meeting dates. If you look at this lovely document that's been put together, I think it's very helpful the way that staff has laid things out so that we can see all of the things that happen in the lead up to the meetings that we hold. Are there any questions about the document before you?
I'll motion that we adopt the 2024 meeting dates as proposed.
Second.
It's been moved in second to adopt the 2024 Planning Commission meeting dates. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? The ayes have it. I will now turn it over to staff for an update. But before we do, I just want to congratulate Ms. Ashley Austin on her promotion to the Director of Community Development position. We look forward to working with you in the days, months, years ahead. So congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I look forward to working with the Planning Commission for several years. Staff updates. Just a reminder that VCU has the Certified Planning Commissioners Program. The next virtual class is March 14th. Starts March 14th if anybody is interested. Just reach out to Michelle with your contact information. upcoming cases, we've had some preliminary meetings with applicants, but are not anticipating any cases before Planning Commission before March or April. Seems like most things are still in the planning phases. Our next Planning Commission meeting is scheduled for Wednesday, February 21st at 7 p.m. The BZA will meet next Thursday. They will be hearing a variance case at 3 p.m. That is all the staff updates.
Any questions for staff regarding the items shared in the staff report? Ashley, I'm just curious, with your promotion, do you anticipate any additional positions in community development, or is that to kind of wait and to be seen?
We will keep our contact with Berkeley Group at least for the next year. After July 1st, we might look at hiring a town planner.
And then I'm guessing Mr. Moore is still on, is that still an arrangement with the town in Prince Edward?
Correct. It's still an arrangement for Philip to be our building official while John is getting his certifications. After John is certified, he will be a residential inspector, so we would still have Mr. Moore for commercial inspections.
Cool. Thank you so much. Commission updates.
That was for any commissioners that had any updates they wanted to.
Patrick, do you have any updates? Mr. Weiss, do you have any updates? Dr. Miller, any updates?
I updated last night.
No updates from me. So we will now look to adjourn.
So move.
It has been moved in second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Cool. The ayes have it. Adjourn. Thank you all, and good night.